All right, there's two kinds of cats. There's ones that have kidney disease and there's ones that's going to get kidney disease. Sometimes it'll be called feline renal insufficiency. And so I did another video on this and a couple of questions popped up. And one of the questions was, what are some lifestyle changes I can make to mitigate the risk of kidney insufficiency in my cat? It was a good question. And I think there's two things you can do. I think overall health, not being too heavy, just the basics, those help. But the two main things that I'm going to focus on is lower salt and more water. And those really don't go hand in hand. So a lot of cat foods, they're going to have salt in it. Salt's a palatability enhancer. So the reason why deer and wildlife go up and lick salt licks is because they like the way it tastes. And that's also what goes on your kitty cat's food. A lot of salt, and salt makes you retain water. And when you retain water, what happens? Your blood pressure goes up. So ideally, you want to try to find a lower salt diet. And that can be tricky, but that's the idea. Less salt in the food, number one. Number two would be more water. Cats historically don't drink very well. And so when they don't drink well, then it's not as easy for those kidneys to function and clear waste the way they're supposed to and that we're intended to be used, because they're always on a somewhat level of dehydration, cats are, okay? And so one way to get them to drink more is give them more salt. So it's kind of it's not a perfect scenario. I think these little cat fountains, lots of times, cats can play and they put their mouth in it and they drink. I think that's good. I think that's beneficial. Trying to feed treats, maybe a frozen treat, maybe some kind of fruit frozen treat, that will help cats get more water. But the name of the game, if you want to try to mitigate the risk of kidney disease in your cat, the name of the game is going to be less salt and more water. How you do it, I'm not sure I know in a cat all the time. If you have any good ideas, let us know.